Welcome to Tamer Bowling Video Ball Reviews.
We need your support, so if you like what we do, please support us by joining our Patreon page.
Visit our partner pureatbowling.com and use the special code TAMER when making a purchase to be entered into a monthly drawing. Alright, this time we get to throw the new Storm IQ Tour Emerald. We're throwing it on a 40-foot house shot and a 35-foot Kegel Boardwalk pattern. First impressions, what a pretty piece. Rolls just like you remember, long, archy, and go. For value, I'm giving the Emerald an A. The Emerald's going to be worth every penny. This isn't a hard call. Benchmark pearl that works for a lot of people. Overall, give it a B+ on house, B+ on sport. This review is one to just watch and take in, as it's essentially a re-release of the IQ Tour Pearl and the IQ Tour 30. That C3 centripetal core has a low RG and low diff, offering smooth control. The R2S Pearl is still clearly one of the best cover stocks in the business, and it's withstood the test of time. Cliche easy length, but then you get a smooth arcing transition that just keeps coming. And while the IQ Tour has remained a staple, the solid, this is one I find more versatile. While the solid is smooth on smooth, this one is smooth with some pop. And while the smooth on smooth is great to control sport shots, with my medium rev rate and being on the left side, it was not useful on house shots for the most part. But with the Pearl, house is no problem, while I can still use surface to give it control on sport shots. It does react to friction, so if you play too close to the friction, you will get overreaction. And compared to the IQ Tour, you can see just that smooth reaction throughout the lane. Bryan also had a great look with the IQ Tour Emerald. Did you expect anything else? You can play it relatively close to the friction, and it generated smooth but strong angle with continuation. He had missed room left and right, and just about couldn't miss. As the lanes break down a bit, you do see some wrap corners. Nevertheless, this was super easy look to the pocket for Bryan. Again, it's almost elementary at this stage. For the sport shot, we have the 35-foot Kegel Boardwalk pattern, and honestly, I love the reaction of the Emerald on the sport shot. Still pretty easy to get to the pocket with that smooth but strong arcing down lane motion. I would have clearly benefited from some minor surface adjustments to get it to read just a touch earlier for less corner pins. Nevertheless, I felt extremely comfortable on a pretty flat pattern, not really worrying about overreaction, even though it's a shiny pearl. For Bryan, it was a bit weaker than, say, the Marvel Pearl, so he had to get a bit more direct. Once he found that, he could get the ball to drive and take out the corners. It probably was a little finicky, as there was a defined spot where if he got outside just a pinch, it drove too hard, and then if he moved another board left, it would leave corners. This would be more of a step-down ball for Bryan. Final thoughts, is there a whole lot left to say about the IQ Tour Pearl in whatever color that hasn't been said? It's a great benchmark pearl ball, it's controlled and angular, and when you can have those two, it's a solid recipe for success on both house and sport shots. We really enjoyed it, so we're off to see the Wizard.
Andy, today you do a Tamer